Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Green Roots. Hope all are doing well. In today's video, I am featuring about an indoor as well as an outdoor plant called Moses in the Cradle. This beautiful plant is also known as oyster plant, boat lily, cradle lily and so on. A Moses in the cradle plant grows beautifully both as an outdoor plant and as a colorful indoor plant. The varieties sold in the nurseries as indoor plants are usually dwarf types and only reaches a height of about 6 to 12 inches. These oyster plants are easy to care and grow very well. We can make these plants into bushy nature which seems very beautiful. Now let's get into the video. Before that, anyone watching my channel at first time, kindly subscribe and come to our family. Also, you can watch my entire videos and kindly like your favorite video. Also share to your friends and family. In today's video, I am planting oyster plant as outdoor plant. Soon I will share the video of how the same oyster plant can be used as indoor and ornamental plants. In vertical garden also, oyster plants share a significant space. At first, we can prepare the potting mixture. If you guys check out the comment box, some of our friends asked how we can prepare the potting mixture only in adequate or required amount, which means how to avoid making extra potting mixture. So in today's video, I am preparing potting mixture by considering our friends' doubts, which will be useful for my other friends also. I took garden soil and sand only in equal quantity so that the total soil quantity will be at the height and below of the circle mark which given inside the pot. Now I am making a space over the top section for adding further amount of manure. Now I am adding a handful of cow dung, another handful of cocoa peat, another handful of vermicompost, mixing together very well and homogeneously. Since my oyster plant is very small in size, I am filling the entire potting mixture initially and leveling the surface soil. Now I am taking a small deep hole at the center of the pot very slowly and very carefully as you see in this video. Now this is the right time for placing the small oyster plant. Now I want to remove this cover from the plant so that I took a sharp blade in order to make a vertical opening at one side of the cover and dragged down so that I could easily take this beautiful plant from the cover without damaging the roots and plant. Now I am placing this plant inside the hole at the center of the pot and fill the rest of the potting mixture around the plant and give a nice press in order to make the plant stand at the center and steady also. After potting, I'm watering the plants. I'm just only watering a little amount because I want to keep the soil around these plants only a little wet. You have to water this plant every day, only one time, either in the morning or in the evening. Every newly potted plant must be kept under a shade for a week. So I am keeping this plant under a shade for a week. After a week only I will expose to the medium sunlight. And the amount of sunlight this beautiful lady needed is only at medium level. The sunlight which helps this plant's colors to dominate. So you need to expose this plants under medium sunlight. Then only the colors will dominate. A Moses in the cradle plant needs about 6 to 8 hours of bright and indirect light. When that happens, it's a good time to aggressively prune the plant during the spring season. You can use the stem cuttings to propagate a new Moses in the cradle plant. A Moses in the cradle plant is grown for its vibrantly colored leaves rather than its small three-petaled white flowers. The flowers grow out of spathes that are boat or cradle shaped, which is how the plant got its distinctive name called. bot lily and cradle lily. Keep an eye out for the spider mites that could drain the color from the leaves and mealy bugs that often hide inside the clumps of the leaves. A mosses in the cradle plant is considered poisonous and toxic to cat, dogs, and small children. When the plant becomes crowded, probably every couple years, move up to a pot only one size larger to give it a little room to grow. Use a pot with drainage holes to prevent the soggy soil, which leads to root rot. Feed monthly with a balanced water soluble houseplant fertilizer in spring and summer season while the plant is actively growing. Now, how the propagation is happening? It is through the division, which means remove the offshoots that grow around the plant with some roots attached and pot separately. The spring season is the best time to propagate mosses in the cradle because it is starting its most vigorous time of growth. Avoid overfeeding the plant, it can cause mineral accumulations in the soil, thus killing it. So that's all for today's episode. If you have doubts about this, you can ask through the comment box. If you like this video, give a big thumbs up and also share it to your friends. Again, I am remembering you, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and come to our family, and also enable the bell icon in order to get the notifications when I put videos on my channel. So many subscribers are asking me whether I am doing online plan sale. Currently, I am not doing online plan sale, but I am planning to do so. If I start, I will definitely inform you through my videos. So again, that's all for today's video, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for your precious time for watching my video. Thanks a lot.